Fortunately, though, the rain is beginning to make its way out of our region ahead of the midnight fireworks show at Penn's Landing. Meteorologist Payton Domschke is in for Cecily tonight. She's here with more on what Mother Nature has in store for the final moments of 2024. Hi, Payton.
Well, Rick, she had plans of her own tonight, a party with not only thunder, but lightning and downpours across the region. As we go back in time, here's a loop of the past 4 hours. It was powerful, even adding to some of that fire the night. We had a few severe thunderstorm warnings through parts of Delaware. As I zoom into Storm Tracker 6 and we slow things down, what's happening right now, a few showers up through the Lehigh Valley and stuff holding on to Cape May and Atlantic County right now. But other than that, the event is now off to the north and east. They actually may start to clear things out just in time as we've got this dry slot up I-95 for the actual ball drop in Times Square. Total so far today, only a few tenths of an inch, but up to almost a half an inch up in Allentown. Some of these totals will be fine-tuned as obviously there's still some rain coming down in spots. But before we had the active weather, we made it to 60 degrees today. That's the 4th day in the 60s this month, 17 degrees above where we should be, and the warmest December 31st on record since 1992. Rick, the mild air doesn't last forever. We've got one more day of it before a big swing happens. Those details coming up in that exclusive AccuWeather 7-day in just minutes.
All right, Payton, we'll check back in later. Thank you. One of the biggest New Year. Back here now, let's get a closer look at an AccuWeather forecast. Payton is back, and you think the fireworks could go off without any precipitation tonight, Payton? No?
Maybe a sprinkle here and there, but for the most part, the bulk of the activity is well off to the north and east, which is great news for us here at home. The activity that I'm still tracking through South Jersey, Cape May County, Atlantic County as well, closer to Atlantic City specifically, as it then pushes to the north and east. And really Redding, you're starting to see this fizzle on out as well. So we found that dry slot and that entire system really starting to lift and become someone else's issue. But temperatures remain mild too. We have a warm front lifting through the area right now, so temperatures for at least the next several hours and how we start out 2025 close to 50 degrees. Those clouds hold in place even through very early tomorrow morning, but that same system that's lifting through the area right now, it's not done and over with. We have to wait for the cold front to really catch up. And what's on the other side of this area of low pressure that continues to spin over the Ohio River Valley, causing some lake effect snow showers off of Lake Erie right now, is much colder air, and winds of change associated with that system take over tomorrow. A wind advisory blankets the entire area from 10 o'clock tomorrow through 10 p.m. tomorrow. That's for wind gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour. I think the highest gusts we'll experience is going to be during the afternoon and early evening hours, so they will be increasing as the mummers strut their stuff early tomorrow morning. Again, temperatures still close to about 50 degrees already by about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, even around noon, holding on to temperatures in the upper 40s. And I think that's where the call from AccuWeather ends up tomorrow. 6 p.m., 44 degrees, but those wind gusts persist for the first full day of January here. And it doesn't end there. Those winds continue to whip. On Thursday, our high temperature is in the upper 30s, close to 40 degrees for some of you, but the activity that settles in for Thursday is going to keep our wind chill values in the 20s to around 30 degrees at best. So the mild feel we had today and will be around tomorrow despite the winds. We've got big changes. So let's plan out the weekend ahead because you may have local travel plans. I'd really take those with ease come tomorrow and allow for a little extra time. By Friday, 30s return. It's going to be the coldest air we've dealt with since December 23rd. Some sunshine, a brisk feel. And by Saturday, we keep some of that sunshine around with partly sunny skies, but our wind chill values are then in the 20s and it'll stay there for Sunday. And winter gear is going to be needed for a 1 o'clock kickoff at the link. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, 49 degrees to kickstart the first full week then of January, which is outlined here in your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day. 40 degrees for the day on Thursday, and that first return to 30s happens on Friday with a little sun here and there. But winter is showing off this weekend, mid-30s both Saturday and Sunday, and we will be watching a system that could cause some flakes to fly across the area on Monday. What's still up on the air is the exact timing and tracking. We'll continue to monitor that, but again, it's 6 days away. The social media mongers are out there, but that's why we stay busy in the Action News Weather Center.
All right, fingers crossed that it stays up in the air. Thank you, Payton. Happy New Year, by the way.
You too.
We'll work on our